morning.
Jennifer, if you could mute your link. Great. So this is a daily peace practice. So they asked me to, be present here in this, but looks like only 3 of us are here in this daily peace practice. Is that true, my friend? Hello.
Hello.
Everyone is on the Facebook, so this is why we need you guys to mute your microphone. Peace has to do with freeing ourselves from dualistic extreme world outside or inside. As soon as we are unaware of luminous clear essence of our being, as soon as we are not able to integrate in the natural flow of energy, we condition everything in a dualistic way. So dualistic conception, dualistic mind, and it creates thoughts. And thoughts are the energy flow that is not recognized as unconditional, and out of confusion try to solidify those energy in a conditional way, creates thoughts. So if you look at very closely, all thoughts are either good thoughts or bad thoughts. There is no other than good thoughts and bad thoughts. So that is, duality. That is too extreme. So we try to chase after all the good thoughts and we disdain all the bad thoughts, without realizing those thoughts are created by our own confusion. So basis of those thoughts are nothing other than our ignorant ways of looking at things. So that's why we cannot find peace. To find peace, we must be able to integrate in an unconditional state of our being, which is to say, to find peace, we have to be able to, realize energy flow that exists right now in whatever shape, form, or feeling is valid as it is, and that valid energy must be experienced as it is. I'm sure I'm confusing you all, with this notion. Must be very difficult for you all to, consider this, because we're so used to our habitual way of conditioning everything, and we condition everything. So therefore, So like we are shooting on our own foot, and we create our own confusion and suffering. So that's why there is no peace. So I have a vision to make sure everybody make peace as their priority. For that, peace destination is very, very important. Instead of war, battlefields. Battlefields for war are created, and ammunition storage places are created. Jet hangars are created, but peace sanctuary is never created in the history of mankind. That's why innocent people suffer. Majority of the people suffer because they are helpless. And people who are involved in extreme dualistic conceptions and ideas and dogmas and philosophies rules the people. It's like a blind leading blind, which is the cause of suffering today. And we need peace today more than ever. Nothing is more valid than peace. And peace is something that we all must work towards realizing it. It is wonderful, therefore, to have this daily peace practice. No matter how many people attend daily peace practice, as long as there is this daily peace practice, that will generate energy which can be spread all over the world and benefit everybody. So I am thankful today to be in this room and UNIFY and our friends and created this room, daily peace practice. And we are fortunate to be here in this room together to share this moment in peace. Peace is silent. Peace is dynamic, compassionate energy as well. Peace can be found in every form, every feelings, every sensations. If we open our eyes, if we are willing to see things as they are clearly. Which is to say that we must be open. We must be here in this very moment to be completely open, completely innocent, completely vulnerable, completely fearless. Because to find peace, you have to free yourself from conditional way of being. You have to really look at everyone in the same way you look at yourself. You have to look after everyone, same as you look after yourself. Like you want to be happy, you want to find peace. Everybody wants to find peace. Nobody wants to suffer like you don't want to suffer. So in a way, we have responsibility here. Responsibility here to breathe, not just for ourselves. Responsibility here for us to breathe for the benefit of entire mankind, for the benefit of entire sentient beings. Every breath that we take must bring peace in the world, must bring peace within. When you inhale peace to yourself. When you exhale, exhale peace for everyone on this universe and beyond. So it's not that peace, when you are peace activist or when you're involved in peace, it's not that you have to really do something very big that is very difficult to achieve. As simple as that. As simple as breathing by having the awareness of nowness. By breathing with grace, breathing with dignity, breathing with ease, breathing out with ease, breathing in with ease. When you are willing to see everything pure outside, everything outside is pure. If you have eyes to see flower, you will see the flowers everywhere. If you have eyes to see only thorns, then you will see only thorns, not flower. So it's up to you. How pure eye you have, how capable eye you have, how capable vision you have, how profound vision you have will determine what the outcome will be for any of us. So for this, I have this vision to create peace destination, similar to Davos World Economic Forum, World Peace Forum. And this is why I have asked everybody to participate and become the stakeholder of this Universal Peace Sanctuary. This is why I ask everybody to take the ownership of this Peace Sanctuary by donating just $1 unconditionally. Sort of like a breathing out peace, breathing in peace, like very simple, very easy. But you must prioritize it. You see, most of the time when business leaders are dealing and trying to sign $1 million deal, or political leaders are trying to do some very big activities, or religious leaders when they are trying to do something very big ritual practice. Not necessarily any of these are aware at that moment that you are breathing. You are completely carried away by whatever deal that you are making. You forget that when you are making that deal, actually, you're spending something more precious than that deal. More valuable than that deal, that is your priceless breath. Someday, there will be end to this breath. When there is this end to this breath, that $1 million contract that you have signed will not enable you to extend one more single breath to breathe, inhale, or exhale. So if you are not aware of it, you will sell yourself so cheap all the time. That is to say that you will not be able to carry yourself with dignity. You will not be able to relate to everyone with compassion. Therefore, you will not find any ways to find peace. So daily peace practice, therefore, is very, very important. So I am honored to participate. I'm honored to join here today, to hold this space. Let's visualize that entire humanity are in this very moment being inseparable with peace, as we are inseparable with peace. Let's wish that everyone at this very moment, the countless beings, not just human beings, like animal beings, hungry ghost beings, hell beings, all in this realm, whoever there is, let's pray, let's wish that everybody find peace this very moment. That is the biggest gift we can give to ourselves. That is the biggest gift we can give to entire humanity. That is the biggest gift because in this very moment, there is no discursive thoughts. There is no disturbing emotions. There is no limited views because you are free from extreme. You're not chained. You're not enslaved. You're not entangled by anything because you see things clearly. You're able to prioritize peace by living in this very moment, by seeing that there is nothing that is more valid than this very moment. In this moment, we will find there is no reason whatsoever to seek validity from outside. We do not need to find somebody to tell us we are legitimate. We are legit as long as we are breathing. We are legit as long as we are breathing freely. You tell me one thing that is more important, more valuable than being able to breathe freely. Give me one example that is more precious, more profound than being able to breathe freely in this very moment. So you don't have to purchase this from anywhere else. You don't have to steal this from anybody else. Your breath is inseparable with you. It is your responsibility to treasure it, relish it, enjoy it, breathe it. No discursive thoughts can interfere when you are inseparable with your breath, when you have freedom to breathe, when you find peace in being able to breathe. No emotions can entangle you. Nobody can enslave you, no matter how seductive it is. Nobody, nothing can seduce you because you have this feeling of contentment for just being able to breathe. In this moment, you will realize you are the richest being on this earth. You are free from poverty mentality. You're free from sense of scarcity. That's why you are rich. Just because you hoard so many materials and currencies doesn't mean that you can be rich. You can be most insecure. You're always looking for validation outside. always chasing after fame, power, material, can be one day bring you totally down, because there's no end to this. We are not here to accumulate all these things. We are like a tourist in this body. We are here to rest. We are here to remain at peace. We are here to find peace before we take the next journey, before we take the next life, because we never know how hard next life will be. If you are rested here, maybe you are prepared to have energy to continue your life no matter where this leads you to. However, if you find peace, if you are able to, experience this life fully, maybe this will prepare you to have even better life next time. If you don't believe in reincarnation, if you don't believe in next life, that's fine. Let's think about now. If you are able to have peace in this very moment, that will have a ripple effect, greater ripple effects for the next moment, because that peaceful mind, peaceful way of your being will carry on the quality in the next breath, next moment, because nothing can corrupt you when you are able to embrace peace. No thoughts, no emotions, no feelings, no sensations, no ideologies can corrupt you. In this moment, you are able to find true freedom. So that's the value of peace. Peace within for world peace. Peace within for world peace. Peace within for world peace. So I'm glad that we have this opportunity to discuss like this. And I appreciate it for me being able to share a little bit of my breath. And I consider, and this is valuable, because I could breathe in some other ways. Maybe I can breathe while getting a massage. Maybe that's quite good, but maybe this is more valuable because in a way, I'm able to massage all of you, your brain, your emotion, your feeling, right? So massaging these things will sort of like bring your, activity in your vein, blood circulation, becomes dynamic. Therefore, maybe this is going to bring you, like a brighter day. This will bring you more relaxed moment. This will bring you more calm moment. To me, that is the compassion in action. So this is my small way to express my compassion and love towards everyone. And Said, thank you for inviting me. Adil, thank you for inviting me. So now I can interact with everyone. So if there is any questions, and a host can, relay those questions to me, and I will be able to answer the question.
So my question to you is, when we feel upset or something, is it the breath that always brings us back to this peace? Is that what we need to do, or just be present in the moment?
Well, at the beginning, and when you are angry, it is very important to analyze, is it worth spending your breath on anger? So this is one thing you should evaluate. So saying, your breath is so cheap that you can let anger and take your breath. Or your breath is so priceless that nobody can take it away from you. You can be absolutely non-compromising. That's the one thing. Second thing is that if you are angry, just by being angry, if you're able to accomplish what you really want to accomplish, then that's one thing. By getting angry, if you're not able to accomplish what you want to accomplish, then why would you get angry in the first place? Because you are smarter than that. Maybe there's another way to accomplish what you want to accomplish, that is without getting angry. That is second thing. So the third thing is, when you are angry, maybe you can catch yourself. Oh, I'm getting angry. What a stupid thing to do. So I say, oh, I'm better than that. I have more dignity than that. I'm more gracious than that. Am I not bringing myself down and becoming so lowly? Why do I have to go down so low? You catch yourself. Oh, it's like, okay, maybe, I change from anger to patience. I can be patient. I can be more understanding. So there's many, many ways that you can apply. But breath is actually example. But here, when you use the breath, you have to use common sense. Meaning you have to activate your intelligence. When we get angry, we are getting angry because we are not able to activate our intelligence. When we don't see things clearly, when we don't understand the reason clearly, then we get mad, we get angry. If you have given yourself time to think, or time to analyze, or time to see clearly, you will never find any reason to get angry at anyone. Actually, why should you waste your time on anything other than being able to relish it, right? So smartest people on this earth, the history of mankind, and the one thing they did in my mind is they realized the preciousness of human life. So they're never interested in wasting their life. So they never wasted their life with anger, jealousy, pride, selfishness, greed, whatever. Or they never wasted their life chasing after fame, power, fortune, or whatever. Because you are the most fortunate, you are the richest person if you are able to live in this very moment with awareness of nowness. Yes, I see some questions are coming, but I'm not able to read it. So host should be able to read to me if those questions are something that I must answer.
If you click on the chat button, Rinpoche, you should be able to bring them up.
Yeah, I don't see it. I see only 3 people here: Phoenix, Jennifer, and Delhi Peace Practice. I don't see other people here. So I see some messages, but I'm not able to hold on to it. Do you mind reading it to me if it's question?
Yes, I can.
Please do.
So, Hope Suzanne says, I came in a little late. what's your name? So she's asking for your name.
My name is Peace.
Okay, next question. Joyce Wilson says, so what are you saying? You're preaching to an ignorant world which will never understand you. Just feed us and we will live on. 8 billion and counting. We will survive.
Say it again. Read it again, please. What was that? What was the point? I didn't hear it very well.
Shall I read it again?
Yes, please.
Joyce Wilson says, so what are you saying? You are preaching to an ignorant world which will never understand you. Just feed us and we will live on. 8 billion and counting, we will survive.
Well, actually, it's not that ignorant world. I think there is this ability in all of us which needs to be activated. Just following and someone is not necessarily the answer. Actually, being able to integrate in your own essence is the answer. So 8 billion people have ability to be free from suffering themselves, because there's this intelligence. If that is activated, you are free from ignorance. I hope that makes sense to you. What is Suzanne saying? I cannot read it again, sorry.
She says, peace and abundant blessings, everyone from Arizona in the US on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, wonderful. Actually, Thanksgiving Day is today, and we are having this and a peace daily practice. Is wonderful because we have every reason to thank for being able to breathe in this very moment. After the COVID, like a pandemic, which is still going on in many parts of the world, pandemic taught us that how precious it is for us to breathe. Thanksgiving is to experience gratefulness of opportunity that we have right now. Thanksgiving is to make everybody become our partner to truly take the journey of life together. So today, in this Thanksgiving moment, it is very important for us all to embrace everyone as our partner. Everyone, not only outside people or animals or anything like that alone. Everyone is our partner, meaning every thoughts, emotions, feelings that we have inside ourselves is our partner as well. So it's very important for us on this day is to be able to dance with our partner of all emotions, feelings, thoughts, concepts, whatever, as well as all the friends outside, human beings, animal beings, all sentient beings must be considered as our partner to grow and appreciate and live our life. And that is the value of Thanksgiving. Just eating turkey is not necessarily only the symbol of Thanksgiving, but this is everyone's right, and everyone has freedom to choose. So if you are having big turkey, it is very important for you to be able to liberate that turkey, because that turkey is also your partner. Being able to liberate that turkey is to have compassion towards that turkey, not just to eat that turkey like a fox or tiger or lion. Rather, when you enjoy that meal, you must have a feeling, you must have appreciation that that poor turkey is making you feel celebratory. So therefore, never take anything for granted. That is the beauty of peace. When you find peace, you never take anything for granted. You never take your breath for granted. Therefore, you will never take that turkey for granted. Of course, we cannot stop from people eating turkey, right? So, but there must be ways to really not take it for granted. When you don't take it for granted, sooner or later, you will realize that, oh, I should not take lives of turkey. There's a common sense. Gradually, but we will have that kind of strength because we have ability to activate our intelligence, as I mentioned before. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Hope Suzanne also asked, how can we bring peace to the world in the midst of terrible violent acts and people harming others?
Very good question. This is the reason. Please visit my website, peacesanctuary.org. peacesanctuary.org. Because it's a sanctuary. Sanctuary is where people find refuge. Sanctuary is where people find, a space for everyone, all inclusive, for every race, every color, every gender, every believers and non-believers alike. So like this, monument that I'm building, the symbol of peace, a destination for every peace lovers. We have to involve ourselves in making peace more fashionable than war. War that you see today between Russia and Ukraine and other parts of the world as well is there because we are not able to prioritize peace. We're not able to make peace more fashionable than war. We're able to make movies like a shotgun. We spend hundreds of millions of dollars to make it so fashionable. We're creating a movie like Top Gun, like a Tom Cruise, very good-looking guy, make it so fashionable. But for peace, we're not able to make it fashionable. That's why for centuries, from the moment that civilization started, people are not able to, live with intelligence. People are doomed by their ignorance. So today it is very important for us to bring this clarity, bring this help, bring this message to everyone. So this is, in my own way, I'm trying to, help people. I'm trying to invite everybody to participate in this way. So please go and visit peacesanctuary.org and then involve with us. Let's lead the world to find peace. Let's help everybody take this journey of life with grace, with dignity, with purpose. And please share this with every friend that you have who are aligning with this message, which I feel everybody will, because after all, everybody loves themselves, no matter what, right? Because sometimes we do not know how to love ourselves, but we wish to love ourselves. There's no one who wants to suffer, and that is the reason.
Pedro Valente says, guess the society seeks for heroes and actors give them virtual heroes.
Society what?
She says, guess the society seeks for heroes and actors give them virtual heroes.
They seek heroes, but give them what? I didn't understand.
No, sorry, I'll say it again. Society seeks for heroes and actors give them virtual heroes.
Actors give them
Virtual heroes,
what?
like an imaginary one,
Eh,
model.
I understand. I understand. Yeah. So that's good. I think that's not bad. But let's bring the hero to act for peace. Let's make all the heroes, whether it's virtual or real heroes, and make them become peacemakers, not the warmongers. I think that is the way we will be able to serve humanity. Don't you think so? Great. So I think we are almost out of time, right? Thank you very much, for sharing your time here. And it is my first time participating in daily peace practice program that UNIFY and a group, they have created this. And this is happening all the time. So I would recommend everybody to find UNIFY and this group of friends. They are very much involved in promoting peace. They have created World Peace Congress where everybody involved in peace. Now we are working together to bring entire 8 billion people to come together to work for peace. And you all are part of this. And thank you for participating. And kindly join us in this effort to promote peace, to embrace peace and experience peace. Peace is our birthright. And peace is our responsibility as well. One or two people, no matter how hard we work, we cannot create peace for the whole world. We can create peace for ourselves, but not for the whole world. So, but if we all work together, if we all make our life meaningful, we will be able to find peace for ourselves, and we will be able to bring peace in this world. So Universal Peace Sanctuary in Nepal is going to be the first peace sanctuary, first peace destination for everybody. Thereafter, we will create many, many peace destinations all over the world. And for that, we need your support, we need your participation, we need your good heart, and please share with everyone by just breathing.